Yo, what's good, people? I am back, and I'm here to give you guys a house tour, or I guess Airbnb tour, where I pretty much been staying here for over a month. And I'm about to show you what the Colombia life, the freedom you could get if you take the fucking risk and work on yourself. So I'm gonna talk while I show you, I guess the bathroom, but nobody gives a shit about a bathroom. Like, we only go there to shit and shower, but obviously it's nothing crazy. It's not like a exotic with the water coming on the left and right. None of that. I don't really care, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't really care. And here's my bed with the view, with the AC. And I've been in Colombia for 2 years. And ACs are very rare in certain areas in Colombia. But if you stay in El Poblado, Laureles, where all the passport niggas, bros stay at, and you will literally, there's more options with ACs. But the area that I like to stay in is called Envigado, which they have literally, most of them don't have. It's very rare to find. I had one unit over there with AC, but it's very rare to have an AC unit. But it doesn't really get that really hot. But lately, it's been really fucking hot. But anyways, here's the bed, the AC, got the nice TV for the hose, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. With the TV, the AC unit. Let's go to the kitchen. You got your basics, the fridge, wash your hands, microwave, dishes, everything you need. So whenever you want to become a nomad, I've been doing the nomad for almost 3 years, and I recommend Airbnb, because Airbnb literally has everything. Like, all this shit came with the Airbnb, the spoons, dishes, all this shit. I don't know if you can see, but all this shit, like coffee maker, I didn't have to buy that. Washer, and then let me show you guys the view. I don't want to drop you guys, but here's the view. This unit pretty much has everything: a washing machine, a fridge, a bathroom, and the best part about it is this tub right here with the view. This hot tub with the view. And then you got the mirror, you got me, you know what I'm saying? The best looking guy. And then you got another view. And it's pretty much it. It's not a penthouse, it's not like a 5-story house. It's just a normal one size house, just for me. Not a house, a unit. Because I'm on like the 30th floor. And then you can see that motherfucker over there. I've been there, but that's just like up there price wise. But anyways, let me sit you guys down real quick. I want to talk to you guys about living in Colombia as a nomad, and my experience, and also my journey. And if you're just looking for information about where the hoes at, where, you know what I'm saying, where the cheap hoes, where can I get laid, like where's all the stupid shit, the drugs and all this shit, man, then this video is not for you. But if you're a passport bro and want to change your life, you want to find a better meaning to life than just fucking hoes, then stay tuned. But if you're a passport bro, you're not open to changing your life and just fucking hoes, then this ain't for you. But anyways, the reason I say that is because I've been that guy, and I don't talk about it. I don't promote that shit anymore. I mean, it's good to, you know, to have a girl, but not like be controlled by lust, be controlled by your emotions, be controlled by your penis, be controlled by your flesh, not yourself, because that literally brings you to emptiness and destruction. There's no fulfillment. And I'm not just speaking like I'm some type of preacher. Like, the reason I'm speaking about it is because I've been there, and I've learned that I've had this very loud mental clarity, obviously from God, that gives me the power to learn my lessons. But I do have a very, very stubborn way of thinking. Like, I would do it no matter what, until there's something that literally will slap the fuck out of me or wake me the fuck up, and then I'll stop doing it. That's how I am. That's what happened with women. That's what happened with money. That's what happened with food. That's what happened with all the temptations, all the shit that gave me pleasure. And I really dug myself really deep into that shit. It literally, I felt the regret. I felt the emptiness. I felt the, what is the meaning to life? I felt all that shit. Because that's literally what the world teaches us. The world's teaching you to believe in yourself, to go out, have fun, do stupid shit, just consume dopamine, quick ass dopamine, and then you have this big down. And then that down leads to more downs, and then you really dig yourself really, really down that you're literally can't even get back up. But anyways, back to the video about Colombia. So I've been here for 2 years, and then the area that I'm at right now is called El Poblado, which is, it's alright. I'm not. When I first got here, I stayed here for a long time until I started to explore, go out of El Poblado, because El Poblado is like where the passport bros, drop in and spend a week in Colombia. And once you move to Colombia, you become a nomad passport bro. You go to Laureles, which is on the other side of El Poblado. Those two areas are like the most gringos. You find the most gringos around there, and they're not even that cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not well, the areas aren't cool either, but the people, like, they're just people who are just trying to fuck bitches. Literally, that's it. Like, they have no charisma. They're busted as fuck. They're nerds. They don't know any. They just want the baddest bitch, but they don't even, like, they want to attract something that they don't even are. Like, they're not. Like, it's like putting a Lambo next to a fucking Honda Civic. Like, a bitch is they want a bad bitch Latina that's a 10, and they're like a fucking 5 with money and fat, like no charismatic, like just expect to have a bad bitch. Like, bro, if you work on yourself, you get fucking jacked, you start getting money, you work on your charisma, you just take uncomfortable situations, you grow as a person, and then you could attract that 10 and stay for her for long term. But most of the times, like a busted up ass dude, a pussy, a guy with just money will get that girl, but long term that girl would fucking use him, and that girl will always leave him. They never last together. And another thing that I realized too, and including myself, the looks, because we all as men, we go for the looks. And when a girl, it's really, really attractive, like just extremely fucking attractive, most of the times, I realized that in Colombia, the women are very, very princess, like extreme princess, like boring as shit, like literally just talking to a fucking doll, like just all this feminine little energy. Like, I'm not against feminine energy, but they're just like boring as fuck to talk to. Like, it's just like I'm speaking to a sex doll or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have a connection. I want to laugh. Like, I want to have something, bad, like just something, not just a fucking doll that just gives me sex pleasure, like literally. And then the other thing that I realized is that you gotta like find a 5 or a 6, and then you build that 5 and 6 into a 10, Because most of the times when a girl's like a 5 or a 10, I mean, when a girl's a 5 or a 6, she's more charismatic. She's more fun to be around because she wasn't gifted everything in her life. So she had to kind of work for a lot of stuff, which the girl that's a 10 out of 10, she literally was gifted everything. She didn't have to work for shit. So every time she didn't have to suffer. So that's the reason why most girls at 10 out of 10 are like that, because they never suffer. And a girl that's a 5 out of 10, she suffered a lot. She had to work for a lot. She had to socialize, all this shit. And then you literally get with that 5 out of 10 and then, you know, build her up, like put on some surgery, titties, get her to the gym, get her, customize her pretty much. And then she'll be a fucking 10 out of 10. Like, not just, she would look better. She's charismatic, she's fun, she's not just a fucking princess who just wants fucking money and it's just the only pleasure you get from her is sex. And that's literally my experience from dating 10s. Well, I guess 10s is like too exaggerated. Like dating 8s and 9s, like they're all fucking boring. And then I realized the girls that are less attractive, but obviously I still got standards. I'm not saying go for fucking lizards and roaches and wizard. Like I'm not saying go for like the bottom of the bottom. Like there's still some girls that there's little things you could tweak and those girls end up actually being charismatic and like actually being fun to be with. But I'm not saying there's none, like all the 10s out of 10s are fucking bitches. Like they're not fun. I'm not saying, I'm pretty sure there's some out there. 100% there's some out there, but it's very, very, very rare. And being in Colombia, there's so many of them that all of them are the same. Like, like I said, there's maybe one somewhere, but I still haven't found her. But anyways, enough about girls. I just wanted to share you guys my experience, and also being in Colombia and being into self-development. Because when I first got here, it was literally just women, eating out, fucking partying, repeating, and then I felt like fucking shit. I got that mental clarity, and then I locked in. 3 months later, I started to like lust I was less tempted to, you know, sex. Over time, I was still tempted. Like it took me a year while I was in Colombia to get over that shit. And now I'm still, like I said, I still get tempted, but it's not like it's controllable. It's not like when you first get tempted, like when you jack off and you've done it for so many fucking years that it is very, very hard to stop. It's pretty much kind of the same thing. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is your boy Eric. If you want to watch more videos like this, I'll be posting pretty much once or twice a week on YouTube. If you want to check my Instagram out, I got a lot of content about my journey, how to improve yourself, how to become the best version of yourself. That's what I'm here for. If you guys enjoy it, I'll see you guys next time. Let's go.